guys, so today we're back to put another foundation to the test. I went ahead and went to Sephora and picked up a few samples from them so that I could test out and not have to buy the full bottle and then end up hating it and taking it back. So today we're going to do a review on the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. And I've got two of them in the samples. She could not find an exact match, so she gave me two different sample colors. And we're going to try those both out today. I'm going to just mix them together. So I'm mixing in number 30 and number 35. All right, let's try this. I'm pretty excited that I didn't have to buy the whole bottle because I really do have a hard time with foundations and them lasting on my face all day. And you guys know that going to Sephora and getting a foundation, you're gonna spend anywhere between $30 to $50, maybe even $60, depending on what brand you get. So you're always going to be spending, you know, a little bit of money on the foundations there. And I always feel guilty about taking something back that I hate because I don't know what they do with it after that. Do they just put it on display? What do they do with that? I mean, do they throw it away, send it back to the company? Either way, I feel guilty about it just because I just feel like it's a waste of money for the company themselves. So either way, it's really nice that Sephora gives you samples to test out at home. And if you like something, then you can purchase the product. All right, so that's the foundation. Let me go ahead and zoom so you guys can see the pore area. There we go. So it does pretty good at coverage. The forehead area. It's not really sticking to that. I think it's doing okay. It's a little shiny and dewy, but I mean, it hasn't really set yet, so we'll see once it sets. All right, so I'm gonna go put the rest of my makeup on. I think it looks okay. I haven't put any powder or anything on. It is definitely a full coverage, and when I look at myself in the mirror, I can tell that I have a foundation on, which is, I don't know if I like that or not. Let's see what it looks like with other makeup on top of it. Doesn't look natural, let's just say that. This is not a natural looking foundation. It is definitely foundation-y looking. So I'll go put the rest of my makeup on. Let's see what it looks like with all the makeup, and then I'll go about my day and test it out like I do everything else. So all right, I'll be right back, guys. Bye. All right, so I'm back and I've got a lot of makeup on. So this foundation is absolutely a matte foundation. It is definitely matte. I can totally see the foundation on my face, and I'm not too happy about that. Like, my chin area looks super cakey. My forehead area definitely looks super cakey. I mean, obviously I have a lot of eyeshadow on today. I feel like if you're gonna be out maybe at a club or something like that, this would be a good foundation. But for everyday daytime going out in the sunlight type of foundation, it's too much for me. My first impression right now is I don't know how I feel about it in particular. I don't know that I would want to wear it every single day because it feels a little cakey. So the more stuff that you put on with this foundation, it definitely builds up on your face, and I do feel like I can tell that I have a million different layers of makeup on. So I'm gonna go about my day. I'll be back in about 10 hours and show you what it looks like, how it kind of breaks down with my face oils throughout the day, and if it will last. All right, I'll be back in 10 hours, or if it starts doing some crazy funky stuff. If it doesn't, then I'll be back in 10 hours to show you what it looks like and how it lasts on my face throughout the day. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. All right, you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I shall talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys, so we are back. It is now 7 hours, and I have to say that the foundation is still doing pretty well. I have lost a little bit of the coverage in my nose area. I'm definitely starting to get a little oily, in my forehead area. The foundation is decreasing in my lines and around my nose. So, and it is doing something funky my chin. It's definitely gathering in my chin. I'm gonna go ahead and blot real quick. Let's see what that does. Still looks really good. It's been 7 hours, and so it's hot, definitely hot here, and I've been out and about, and now I'm just kind of sitting around watching TV with my husband. It's still doing good. I mean, it is, but like I said, you can totally see it. It's definitely a foundation that sits on top of the skin and not within the skin. So I'll be back in a couple more hours. Let's see. I'll give it another 3 to 4 hours and see what it looks like at that point. But so far, so good. It definitely looks like foundation. So I'll be back, guys. Bye. All right, guys. So it has definitely been 10 hours now. The makeup is still doing really well, and I think it would last another couple of hours before it really starts separating out on me. I have gotten a little oily, but not anything that I would be complaining about. I did blot when I came back to show you what it looked like at 7 hours, and it's still doing okay. The one thing that I can say about this particular foundation is definitely a full coverage, almost cakey like foundation. I'll get close. Let me see if I can focus for you. There we go. You can see there where it's definitely caking up there. It's pretty much gone at the top of my nose there, and it's definitely caking up in the fine lines there. I think when I put it on, if I just, you know, blend it out a little bit better, it might actually not cake up. But I did blend it pretty good. Maybe if I blend it a little bit more, use a little bit less or whatever. But it has been doing okay. I mean, all of my makeup has stood on all day long with this. I just don't like the fact that it just in person looks like foundation. It definitely looks like I have makeup on my face right now, which, I mean, some people like that. I prefer more the makeup, but I don't want to be able to see it. Now when I do this, it kind of comes off on my fingers, you know, not just my oils do, but I mean, it's been 10 hours, so I mean, that's not too bad. But I mean, it's not like a smudge proof, not gonna go away. So if you have a habit of touching your face a lot during the day, or just holding your cell phone to your face, I do feel like this foundation will rub off a little bit on there, and then you may have a spot where it's missing because of that. But with that said, it's not a bad foundation. It's something that you would probably want to wear if you're going out at night and are going to be pretty busy, that you don't want to have to deal with your face makeup going away. Because again, it's definitely a cakey like foundation. Alright, so that was the review for the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate it if you did. If you would like me to review anything in particular, definitely comment and let me know what you would like me to pick up and try next. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick up random stuff and continue to do what I do. Alright guys, you have a wonderful night. Thank you for staying as long as you did, and I shall talk to you later. Bye.